Welcome everyone to Dead Talk Live. I'm your host Viz from Walking Dead Now, coming to you tonight and every night live on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, starting at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I want to welcome all our first-time viewers as well as our regular viewers. I encourage you, if you want to find out more about our show, please visit our website at deadtalklive.com. Marko tonight will be handling the text chats, and I'll be talking to you guys live on the air. So how is everyone doing tonight? I see everyone filling into the room. Just want to say hello to Toby, Kimmy, Zambika on Instagram. Janko63 has joined us. Ravik has joined us. We have Summer on YouTube, Saz on YouTube. Hope everyone is doing well tonight. B-Bax is laughing. Hey, B-Bax. Hola, how you doing? Air Waffen says, what happened to Season 10? Season 10 is still ongoing. We're just waiting for the finale. So there's supposed to be some kind of announcement today that I will show you guys here in a bit, but so far nothing. Kind of disappointing there. I was kind of expecting and hoping to wake up today and have the announcement that we have a date for the finale. Hey, Steven on YouTube, thank you for joining us. Biba is from Venezuela. Oh, that's cool. I don't think we've had anyone from Venezuela before. I'm doing good, Toby. How are you doing? Alra writes, I can't find it. You can't find what? Janko is waving at us. Kim Cobb is waving at us. Beba is saying hello, hello, how are you? Lewis is saying Rick. Yes, Rick. Want to apologize to Marko. He had a little clip that he wanted me to play with Andrew Lincoln and Keira Knightley in a movie together. And I'm going to play it. Marko, I just did not have the time today. I want to get a better quality clip to do for the intro. So that's why instead of just putting that up, I'm going to find a better quality clip and play that very soon. So I didn't forget about it, Marko. It's coming up. It's coming up. Dylan has joined us. Mayabeth has joined us. Alra writes, I stopped at episode 13. I can't find the rest. How have you been watching up to 13? I guess is the right question, which will help me answer the other questions you have. We're getting some floating hearts on Instagram. You guys know I love those. Ayub is giving us a smiley love face. Ben Thaxter says, I have missed him in regards to Rick. Ben Thaxter also, where's Jerry? Jerry on The Walking Dead? He's still there. For now. For now, he's still there. Unless you mean talking about some other Jerry. Sorry, Beba, I don't understand Spanish, so I know you're asking about a season, so I'm going to assume you're asking about when are we going to get the rest of the season. We don't know yet. I was kind of hoping we'd find out today, but we didn't. AC Worth 99, thank you for joining us. Hama has joined us. Zuma has joined us. Alita 1836 has joined us. Nerdiest Geek writes, for now. Yeah, for now. Steven Garza writes, I'm so hype. Saz writes, oh my god, yes, I can't wait. Summer writes, I just found out that Daniel Salazar on Fear is not dead. Yes, he's not dead. Daryl Dixon on Twitter was saying, what's up, Walking Dead family? Not much, Daryl. You the same Daryl from Instagram? The spelling is the same, so I'm assuming you're the same Daryl Dixon from Instagram. Yeah, Marko goes on to say, yep, Daniel is not dead. Daniel on Fear the Walking Dead is one of those characters that has like 9+ lives. Um, let's see. Alvaro says, I watched it on Netflix. No, it's impossible you watch season 10 on Netflix. It's not available on Netflix. You must have seen another, that must be another season you're watching. Because season 10 of The Walking Dead is not on Netflix. So I think you might mean another season that you might be watching. So I know a season that had 13 episodes. Season 2 had 13 episodes. As then from season 3 on, we went to the 16 episode format. So, yeah. But I know for a fact that season 10 is not on Netflix yet. And it won't be on Netflix for a while. The seasons don't get released on Netflix till shortly before the new season starts. And with the delays going on, who knows when that's going to happen. So Daryl Dixon on Twitter is the Daryl Dixon from Instagram, and he's on Twitter tonight. Well, that's good. Changing it up a little bit of variety. That's always good. Okay, Alrod says he'll do a screenshot for me. Okay, but I guarantee you, dude, I mean, season 10 is not on Netflix. It's not. So I don't know what you're watching it from, but it's not on Netflix. Seaworth writes, a lot of people expected an announcement from The Walking Dead about episode 16, but it was all about the Negan in the comics. Yeah, I read that. You know, that's some bullshit hype right there. For those of you that don't know, Robert Kirkman is going to be doing a one-issue comic book, from what I understand, just based entirely on Negan, which is good. It's great. But from the Walking Dead point of view, when you have all these fans clamoring for the finale, and yesterday you post a very small tweet that says tomorrow, and then, you know, the lookout eyes. Yeah, everybody's going to think it's going to be an announcement on the finale. And though the announcement about the Negan stuff, it was interesting, but that's not what we were expecting. It just wasn't it. And I'm disappointed. It is going to be a special issue, but we were all expecting an announcement on the finale. You know, I wake up kind of late. I didn't go to bed till like almost 8 o'clock this morning. And I told Marko, you know, if he hears the announcement, to text me. So it's like the first thing I see when I get up, but nothing. So I'm a little disappointed. Let's see what else we have going on here. Mohammed has joined us. Hama, when's the rest of the season come? Yeah, that's what we've been talking about. We don't know. Kimmy, 1964, our producer, writes, I'm excited about the Negan comic, and I don't even read the comics. Okay, that's cool. I mean, you know, on its own, it's great. It's great. You know what I mean? The Negan comic, a standalone comic about Negan, that's kick-ass. That's awesome. You know, especially when the comic book series ended with a big time jump decades into the future. You know, where is this comic book issue going to take place? What's the story going to be? I mean, it's great news. It's great news. But like I said, for those that were expecting the finale date announcement, it's a little bit of a letdown. So Joey has joined us. Birds Fly High, BP, PK Aaron has joined us. Airwatt writes, I watched an announcement that the season 10 will be AVI. Dude, you're all over the place now, okay? I think you're watching this stuff from a pirated website. I guarantee you, what you think is Netflix is a pirated website. And there's tons of them out there. Yeah, you guys can watch the episodes. People download them and they upload them to these websites where you can watch straight from the website. And Alra, that's, from what you're telling me right now, I'm pretty positive that's exactly where you're watching season 10 from. And the reason why you don't have episode 14 and 15, well, it's because it's a pirated website. And they don't have to follow any rules. And they're going to get taken down. They get taken down and they reopen up somewhere else. It's like playing the whack-a-mole, you know? You knock one down and two more turn up in their place. Daryl Dixon on Twitter writes, for the comic book fans, we're all pretty excited because the issue ended last year, July 1st, 2019. So a year later, we finally get something we wanted to know what happened to Negan for years. Absolutely, Daryl. Like I said, it's great news. I'm not putting that down in any way, shape, or form. It's really great news. So let's see what we got. Alra writes, Seaworth 99 writes, they're just leading us on. Yeah, they're teasing us. They, they know how to play this game. B-Bax writes, my name is Viz. That is what I go by. V-I-Z. Viz. Let's see. HRG has joined us. Tyler has joined us. Zambika writes, the finale will be even better since we have to wait for it, I think. I agree, and so does Trust God, Zambika. The anticipation is just building and building. And I've said it before, I think we're going to have a epic finale. Andres writes, oi. Hello, Andres. Thank you for joining us. Sorry, and Sprod. Sorry for the mispronunciation. Dank writes, what's going on? Not much, man. Just hanging out with you guys tonight. Having our little daily chat, as we do every night at 9:30. 9:30 my time. On the east coast of the United States. I don't know what time it is where you guys are. Marko goes on to write, it's great news if you're a reader of the graphic novel, but for fans who are looking forward to the finale, it's a little bit of a letdown. So, yeah. Dragonfly has joined us. Lap has joined us. Lap has given us a big smiley love face. Right back at you, Lap. Thank you for joining us. Seaworth 99 writes, exactly, Marko. They know exactly what they're doing. They do. These guys are Hollywood executives. They know exactly how to milk every bit of a project. Stephen Garza writes, I am reading The Walking Dead. Rereading The Walking Dead. Awesome, Stephen. It's Denise has joined us. Olivia. Hello, Olivia. Thank you for joining us, Olivia, on Instagram. Pedro Alves, Olivia has joined us, obviously. Benny21. We have another Marko who has joined us. Zachary Thomas has joined us. Dank Troll writes, this doesn't matter, but I have a theory. Okay, love to hear it. You know how Ron was playing video games in Alexandria, and then the Saviors raided it? And then you see Eugene playing the video games at the sanctuary, I believe. Yeah. What's your theory? I do remember that. Dan goes on to write, they stole Ron's game and gave it to Eugene. Yeah, that makes sense. John has joined us on Instagram. Emilio Noella, hey, how you doing? Thank you guys for joining us. All right, I got through the list. I'm caught up on the list. That's kick-ass. Let's get to some announcements here. So what did you guys think of our guest yesterday? Wesley and Sarah Hale from The Walking Dead Whisperers, and I was just more fascinated by their mask designs. I mean, I thought it was great that they were extras on The Walking Dead. They were, a married couple. They were both whisperers. That's just amazing in itself, and we got to hear some cool behind-the-scenes stuff. And they've also appeared on other shows and movies and have worked with some really great names out there. For me, it was a fascinating 1-hour conversation. But the masks, man, those masks are amazing. Handcrafted masks. And I hope you guys checked out their website, looked into it, and see what they have to offer. Summer writes, love the guests. Great interview. I really enjoyed talking to them. They were so nice. UWU Andrew says, hey Andrew from Ireland, how you doing? Andrew's in charge of our Discord server, guys, and our Discord server needs a little bit of love. Our Discord server needs a little bit of love. So, all you guys, Discord is going to become a huge social media platform. Trust my word on this. It's going to be. It's only 4 years old. It's already big in the gaming community, but it's so much more than that. So if you want to visit our Walking Dead Discord server, get the app. It's free. Create an account. It's free. And you need an invitation, and I have a permanent invitation. Just open up a web browser and go to discord.deadtalklive.com. And that's an invitation to our Discord server. It's cool. Andrew has done an amazing job. There's character roles. There's up-to-date news, up-to-date videos from us, from all over YouTube. It's your one-stop shop of all things The Walking Dead. And I really encourage you guys to head on over to our Discord server. Just open up a browser on your mobile device, PC, wherever you are. Type in discord.deadtalklive.com. It will take you directly to the server, and you'll get assigned a role. We have roles such as walkers, and we have community roles. We have alphas and betas. It's just a whole bunch of fun. You can earn points, get promoted, become a leader, a whole bunch of fun. So I hope you guys really check it out. Really check it out. It's a lot of fun, So going back to our guests yesterday, yeah, they were amazing. I had a great time talking to them. Really nice people. I love the masks. I mentioned yesterday that I was going to buy one of them and scare the shit out of my family. Unfortunately, last night my family was watching the show, so that idea is out the window. But I'm still thinking about getting the mask, though. Summer writes, maybe want to be a stand-in for a movie, and I remembered I was an extra in a movie called A League of Their Own. Madonna! I love The League of Their Own. When I was 10 years old, I saw Penny Marshall and Tom Hanks walk right past me. Why are we hearing about this for the first time, Summer? A League of Their Own, oh my God. Rosie O'Donnell, Madonna, Gina Davis, Tom Hanks. Talk about an all-star cast. And a great movie. Wow. So there you go, guys. Our YouTube viewer, Summer, and also Instagram viewer, she likes to hop around a bit as well, was an extra in the movie A League of Their Own as a 10-year-old. Wow. You know what, Summer? That just makes me feel really old. It makes me feel really old. And I'm not old. I'm only 45. Kimmy writes, that's a great movie. Lots of stars. Oh, yeah. Huge stars. Ilian Montero is laughing out loud. Marchuid has joined us on Instagram. So Marco wants to know what scene you were in, Summer, and so do I, because we actually have that movie on digital, and I will go after the show and find you. I will find you, Summer, and tomorrow I will replay that scene live live on the air as you being a 10-year-old little girl. So I want you to tell us which scene, whether it's the beginning, middle, or end, so I can quickly find it and just copy that scene so all of our viewers can see you as a 10-year-old. That would be kick-ass. Hello, Alejo, who has just joined us on Instagram. Kimmy is giving you a big thumbs up applause for that, Summer. So let's see what else we got going on. My cousin Jimmy shared a really funny pic that I want to... Stephen Garza is asking Summer for her autograph. That's awesome, Stephen. I want her autograph. Trust God has just joined Discord. Thank you, Trust God. Thank you so much. Zambika writes, that's awesome, Summer. That is awesome. I have walked past many movie sets growing up in New York City to the point where they didn't even faze me anymore, but I never got into a set. And I most definitely have never been an extra in anything. So let me show you this picture. Okay? Now, believe it or not, this is edible. This is actually food. And the caption there reads, a little imagination with olives, noodles, mozzarella, and you're no longer allowed to cook dinner. So my question to you guys is, if your spouse decided to cook dinner, or partner, or boyfriend, girlfriend, child, whatever, and you're presented with this plate, would you eat it, knowing that it's completely edible? Or how many of you guys would just be completely grossed out by this? I think this is gross. I would eat it. I would probably start with the mouth and the teeth and work my way up. Nerdy as Geek writes, that looks so cool. I would totally eat it. Zambika writes, no, I can't. Trust God writes, I'm glad I'm a vegetarian. Kimmy writes, no, gross. Saz writes, I'm doing this tomorrow night for my other half. Oh, you should totally do it, Saz. Present this to your loved ones, and I think this is totally cool. This is craftsmanship here, I don't know how many of you guys know who Gordon Ramsay is, the famous chef who's on a whole bunch of TV shows. I wonder what he would have to say about this. I just love this picture. We also have some more let me check the announcements first so I can go in sequential order. Yes. Our Instagram user Thorgon9 used our media submission form on our website. I'm very glad that people are starting to use the media submission form on our deadtalklive.com website to send me some cool pictures. Anyway, this is the announcement. Before we get to the pictures, this is the announcement from Twitter yesterday. Okay, and this is what got everybody hyped for an announcement. And of course, I get about 50 messages a day asking me when the finale is going to air. And yesterday I said, well, according to the Walking Dead Twitter site, we're going to get some kind of an announcement tomorrow. So, I feel like a dumbass. I'm going by the official Walking Dead account. And yeah, we got an announcement. It was cool, but it was not the announcement we were hoping for. Zambika writes, Gordon Ramsay would be like, oh no. Oh, Zambika, Gordon Ramsay would say a lot worse than just "oh no." Zambika says Zambika on Instagram is writing that you totally should make that. Steven Garza writes, the real question is why not eat it? Well, there you go. I agree. Summer writes, Marko, the movies filmed the baseball scenes at my hometown baseball field. They needed extras for the film to be in the stands. I remember being in the trailers and putting on dirty shoes. Okay, that's awesome. Let us know which scene. I want to see it. I want to see it. Seaworth99 says, I feel like the announcement is really close though. I do too. I do too. Fond Lamine is saying Negan, laughing out loud. Dirty's Geek writes, Saz, let me know how it turns out and what you use so I can make some, please. So Saz, Nerdiest Geek on Instagram wants to know how it works out for you, making that for your other half tomorrow. So let's see some more pictures here. So this is by Thorgon9 on Instagram. He's a huge Walking Dead fan. He does a lot of costume play. This is Rosemary Rodriguez. She has directed a lot of Walking Dead episodes. And what Thorgon did is he made t-shirts unique to various members of the show, and he presented it to them, which is really, really cool. What I love about the background is if you look on the mantle behind her, do you see the box named Lucille? I can't see the bat, but it looks like some kind of collector's edition Lucille baseball bat that, she very wisely kept in the box. So this is Rosemary Rodriguez. For you guys that don't know, she's a director. She's directed a lot of episodes on The Walking Dead. Ty Bailey is waving at us. Hey, Ty. Beeb is giving us a thumbs up. Back at you, Beeb. So the next picture here, this is Greg Nicotero, and that is our Instagram user, Thorgon9. No, sorry, that's wow, man, what's his name? His name is on this shirt. It's Michael. And now on the left, of course, that's Greg Nicotero. He had these shirts specially made for the crew. And, a whole bunch of people. And if you look at the bottom of the shirt below the picture, you can see Thorgon9's Instagram username. So these are kind of cool. They're kind of cool. Saschik writes, yes, I have the same bat, and I have the bloody version that J.D. Morgan signed. That's awesome, Sass. Sandra Carroll is waving at us. Hey, Sandra. Trust God says awesome. Veeb is giving us smiley love faces. Kimmy writes, Satrazimus, question mark. Sandra Carroll is saying C. So let's see. Next picture. Let's see. Do I have yep. So here is, of course, Andrew Lincoln. And that is Thorgon9. So there's Andrew Lincoln. I do not know who the guy in the middle is. So if anybody knows who the guy in the middle is, please feel free to share. We all know that's Rick Grimes wearing his tidy t-shirt there. And this is obviously while he was still filming The Walking Dead because of the hair and the beard. But this is a very cool shot. Very cool shot. Kimmy writes, Michael Satrazimus. Okay. That's who it is. That's who the guy in the previous picture was. Gotcha. Gotcha, Kimmy. Kimmy writes, that's not Andrew Lincoln. That is not Andrew Lincoln. He looks like Andrew Lincoln, but you know what threw me off? This guy is heavier than Andrew Lincoln. I didn't want to say anything to offend if it was Andrew Lincoln, but Andrew Lincoln is not that heavy. So thank you, Kimmy. I had a suspicion, but man, they look alike. They look alike. When I first saw this picture, I'm like, yeah, that kind of looks like Andrew, but I don't remember Andrew, being a little bit that kind of thick in the middle. Andrew is a very skinny guy. I mean, he's very well built, but okay. Thank you, Kimmy. Costume play. That's what it is. Well, this guy looks. Marko says it's probably his stunt double. Good point, Marko. He could very well be Andrew's stunt double. Because, goddamn, they look alike. From the neck up, they very much look alike. Same hair, same beard. Hey, Zaitan on YouTube, thank you for joining us. Yeah, okay. So that is not Andrew Lincoln. It could be his stunt double, which would be cool in itself. So I'm glad we got that clarified. Thank you so much, Kimmy. Let's see. Marko says on Instagram as well, it's his body double. Trust God writes, wow, are you kidding me? They look alike, don't they? From like the neck up. Marko says it looks like they're having dinner off camera. And yeah, that was Thorgon on the right of the picture, Kimmy. That I know that's him. He does a lot of costume play, dressing up like as part of the CRM and stuff. Trust God writes, he fooled me. Well, me too. And I was on the fence. I'm like, it looks like Andrew Lincoln, but I just don't remember. I don't think Andrew is that kind of big around the middle. 14 Alvaro is waving at us. Hey, 14 on Instagram. How you doing? Kimmy writes, you're welcome. What are you sorry about? I'm glad you pointed that out. We want facts. We want facts on this show. And if I fall for something, I'd love for you guys to correct me. Daryl Dixon on Twitter writes, that is costume player, guys. Yeah. It could be costume play, Daryl, but Marko could be right too. It could be his double, a stunt double. All these guys have stunt doubles. And man, if they're looking, that guy as a stunt double is a great stunt double for Andrew Lincoln. Daryl, is that his username on Instagram? Daryl Dixon has given us a username at everyday_grimes on Instagram. And with a username like Everyday Grimes, that's kind of pushing me more to where he might be a double. Or just cosplay. Who the hell knows? Okay, so Daryl confirms that he followed him on Instagram. He's not a stand double. He's not a stand-in double. Okay, he's just a costume play. But damn, he does look like Andrew Lincoln from the neck up. Hey, Kaino on Instagram. Kimmy writes, that was Nick and Norman's restaurant. That restaurant sounds like a very cool place to go to. I wonder how often Greg Nicotero and Norman Reedus actually visit the restaurant. That would be, I wonder how often they go. It's in Sonoy, Georgia, where they filmed the show, so I'm sure during filming they're there quite often. So, some good info there. Let's see, what's next? Okay. Today is Beta's birthday. Ryan Hurst. who plays Beta on The Walking Dead. He turns 44. So happy birthday to Ryan. Yesterday was Kim Dickens, Fear the Walking Dead, Madison's birthday. She turned 55. So a very, very happy birthday to both of them. Daryl Dixon goes on to say about that costume player guy, he has 5,000 followers. That's a decent following. Summer writes, I want to try the food at the restaurant. I want to try the food at the restaurant too and see if we can run into Norman or Greg Nicotero. That'd be the perfect dessert right there. Kimmy says on Instagram, Summer, that the food is great there. It's a great place to eat. So if you're curious about the food, Summer, Kimmy says it's a great place to eat. Kimmy says she knows a dessert chef. Very yummy. Yummy stuff. Yummy stuff. So today, guys, we're going to be taking a Rick Grimes trivia. And this is a trivia that Marko sent me. Marko didn't create this. This is a website he found. And it's a hard-ass, how well do you know Rick Grimes trivia? I mean, these questions are hard. I think Marko only told me he took the test and he only got like 3 of them right. So we're just going to run through it. And we're all going to... I have not seen the questions. I waited to see them with you guys here live on the air. So we're going to go through these questions and we're going to answer them together. And it doesn't tell you right or wrong after each question. You have to finish the whole test to see how many you've answered right. B writes, what will happen to Rick? We have to wait for the movies to find out. We have no idea what's going to happen to Rick. All right, so let's... So here's the quiz. Okay, guys? Here's the quiz. Let me rearrange some windows here. So I have a better shot at this. Which is proving difficult. Okay, so the first question. Who did Andrew Lincoln draw inspiration from when playing Rick? The choices are Gary Cooper, Clint Eastwood, or Sean Connery. Okay, who did Andrew Lincoln use as inspiration when playing the Rick Grimes character? So I have no idea. I'm pretty sure it's not Sean Connery. I'm more likely to say Gary Cooper. Seaworth says Clint. We have 2 Sean Connery. Zambika says Gary. I say Gary as well. Marko is guessing Clint. Marko, you already took this quiz and you only got 3 right. So I don't think you're a good source on this one. Kim Cobb writes Clint. All right. You know what? Let's go with Clint Eastwood. Okay. It doesn't tell you if you're right or wrong. Let's go to the next one. Who is the first walker Rick encounters? Amy, Hannah, or Lauren? I know the answer to this one. Who is the first walker Rick encounters? Do you guys know? I think I know. Andrew writes Amy. I thought it was Hannah. I know that scene with the teddy bear girl. Wasn't her name Hannah? Summer says Hannah. Saz, what do you think? Hannah. Okay, I'm going to go with Hannah. All right. Next question. Which town is Rick from? Cynthiana, Jacksonville, or Cooperstown? I have no freaking idea. Which town is Rick Grimes from? Cynthiana, Jacksonville? The only Jacksonville I know is in Florida. And the only Cooperstown I know is in upstate New York where the Baseball Hall of Fame is. So I'm more likely to say Cynthiana. What do you guys think? See where it says Cooperstown. No, the only Cooperstown I know is in upstate New York. Yeah, I'm going to go with CC Weezy. I'm going to go with Cynthiana. All right, next question. What's the name of the first human Rick killed? First human. Not Otis. Shane killed Otis. I have no idea who Dave is. Dominic sounds familiar. The name of the first human Rick Grimes killed. Saz writes Dave. All right, Saz. You are the human Walking Dead Wikipedia. I'm going to pick Dave. Okay. Next question. Which war did Rick's grandfather fight in? The Vietnam War? Sorry, this thing scrolls up like 3 lines at a time. The Vietnam War, World War I, or World War II? Rick's grandfather, which war did he fight in? Andrew says World War II. I agree. Seaworth says Vietnam. Nope, don't think so. Saz, World War II. Yeah, that's the story he tells right before the famous "We Are the Walking Dead" line. All right, next question. What was the make of Rick's gun? I think it's a Colt Python 357 Magnum revolver. What's the name of the gun? The famous Rick Grimes gun. I'm positive it's a Colt Python 357. Saz agrees. It's Munico from Peru is joining us. We have Peru in the house. All right, CC Weezy, Trust God. Kimmy, all say Colt. Okay, we're in agreement on that. Colt Python. What is Daryl's nickname for Rick's daughter, Judith? We all know this one. Lil Ass Kicker. That is the name that Daryl gave Judith when she was born. That's an easy one. Okay, next question. What did Rick do with his sheriff's badge? Lose it at Woodbury, bury it at the prison, or leave it at Herschel's farm? I know this one. Rick's badge. Did he lose it at Woodbury, bury it at the prison, or leave it at Herschel's farm? I know the answer. I'm going to see if you guys chime in with the right answer. Marko, you don't know Marko? That's an easy one. No, Kim Cobb is right. Herschel Farm. Remember, that's where he hung up his uniform, put it in the dresser drawer, and including his badge, his uniform, and everything. So it's leave it at Herschel's Farm. Unless I'm absolutely wrong, I'm pretty certain it's leave it at Herschel's Farm. Okay. Now this one I know too. What's the name of Rick's brother? I've mentioned this on the show several times. There are a lot of theories that Masked Ninja Person could be Rick's brother. Is it Jeffrey, Robert, or Cooper? Now, all you comic book readers know this. Yep, there you go. It's Jeffrey. Jeffrey is the name of Rick's brother in the comic books. So these questions are not exclusively for the TV show because Rick's brother is never mentioned in the TV show. Okay, what has Rick kept as a memento to his late father? Ooh, I have no idea. The options are a silver Kenneth Cole watch, an engraved dog tag chain, the bullet that killed him. Saz writes The Watch. I thought it might have been the dog chain, but if Saz says The Watch, I'm likely to agree with that. Jay wants to know when the movies are coming out. They haven't even started filming them, Jay. So it's going to be a little while. All right, everybody says Watch. So we're going to go with The Watch on that one. Are you serious? What is Rick's blood type? How the hell should we supposed to know that? Do they ever mention Rick's blood type? It would have to be when he gets shot in the hospital. In the first episode. Does anybody here know what Rick's blood type is? Andrew and Saz write A positive. I have no idea how you guys know that. I have no idea. Let me show the choices. Sorry, guys. This thing scrolls all over the place. I scroll the wheel up once, and it moves up half a page. I'm trying to center it. All right. I'm going to go with Saz and Andrew on this one. A+. A positive for his blood type. All right. Question number 12. I'm just checking the time here. Okay, we got time. What is the name of Rick and Michonne's son? Oh, that's easy. AJ, RJ, or PJ? RJ, CC Weezy got that one correct. It's RJ. Saz, RJ. Okay, who tells Rick to execute Pete in the Alexandria safe zone? I know this one too. I'm pretty sure you guys know it as well. Is it Michonne, Deanna, or Andrea? Daryl Dixon says Deanna. Let the Instagram people chime in too. CC Weezy, Deanna. Yes, guys, it was Deanna. She turns to him and says, Rick, do it. And he takes his ass out. How did Rick acquire the scar on his left shoulder? In a fight with a walker? He was stabbed by Morgan? Or from his son Carl? I don't know. How does Rick get the scar on his left shoulder? In a fight with a walker? Stabbed by Morgan? Or from his son Carl? Marcia writes, writes Morgan. Morgan stabbed him. Morgan. Okay. You guys are pretty unanimous. Morgan. Got it. Okay. What are Rick's 3 questions? Okay, I think we all know this. How many people have you killed? Are you with... No, that's not it. How many people are... No, that's not it. Here we go. How many walkers have you killed? How many people have you killed? Why? Those are the 3 questions that not just Rick asks, but Daryl and a whole bunch of other people. That's their little 3 questions to determine if a person is worthy to be taken into the prison. Is when they came up with those questions. Next question, number 16. Which episode did Rick last appear in? Oh, they want the title. Is it Days Gone By, What Comes After, or What We Become? I think it's Days Gone By. Can I get some confirmation? The name of Rick's last episode. We know... Okay, Saz says What Comes After. Okay. Seaworth says Days Gone By. Trust God writes What Comes After. So, I'm going to go with Trust God and Saz on this one. What Comes After? All right, question 17. Andrew Lincoln promised to return to the show as what? Rick, a director, or a producer? This is the last question, guys. What did Andrew Lincoln promise to come back to the show as? Rick Grimes, a director of the show, or a producer? No, Daryl, no. He's coming back as Rick Grimes. He's coming back as Rick Grimes. Andrew Lincoln promised to return to the show as what? Can we get an agreement here? Rick Grimes. A lot of people are saying director. I don't want to click the... Did he really promise to come back as director? I'll go with you guys. I know he's coming back as Rick Grimes, but it does say to the show. And he's not coming back to the show as Rick. So, alright. You know what? I'm going to go with you guys. I'm going to go with director. Okay. So, let's see how we did. Oh, damn. We got 16 out of 17. We nailed it, guys. We nailed it. We got 16 out of 17 correct. Some of these were not easy. I mean, they were probably easy for Saz. But I'll tell you what. Let's see which one we got wrong. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Let's see. Which one did we get wrong? I'm dying to find out which one we got wrong. Oh, the very first one. You see, I was right, guys. It was Gary Cooper. It was Gary Cooper. We could have gotten a perfect score. That's all right. 16 out of 17 is awesome. 16 out of 17 is pretty kick-ass. We did amazing. You see, we're a bunch of brilliant minds in here. When we get together, there ain't nobody that can stomp us on The Walking Dead. No test, no quiz, nothing. Just that one first hard question on who he drew inspiration from. Daryl Dixon wants to know what website. This is a UK website. Metro.co.uk. So I want to give props to Metro. That was a pretty good quiz, and I want to thank Marko for finding that. He found that 2 days ago, but we had our guest yesterday, so we couldn't do it yesterday. So hopefully we can all walk away tonight with some more knowledge on Rick Grimes, and we killed it. Kimmy, the only one we got wrong was the first one. Who did Rick Grimes draw inspiration from? The majority of you guys said Clint Eastwood. The correct answer was Gary Cooper. Jay writes, it's crazy he won't come back as Rick Grimes. He didn't die. Now the question was, who is he coming back to the show? And he said he would come back to direct, but he's coming back to the movies as Rick Grimes. Gary Cooper is a very famous old-time actor. He's no longer with us, but you can do a web search on him, Daryl. Very, very famous actor. So, yeah, Jay, Rick is coming back as Rick, but not on the TV show. He's coming back in the movies. Sandra wants to know, can anyone check the last question about Rick? Yeah, director was the right answer. He said he would come back as a director to the show, to the TV show. He's coming back as Rick Grimes to the movies. Thorgon is with us. Great, now I've got all the answers. I'm going to get 17 out of 17. That's cheating, Thor. Trust God writes, the answers was lit in green, Kimmy. Yes. The one that we got wrong was highlighted in red. So we are almost out of time. We have a few minutes left. Alfred is saying hello. Hello, Alfred. Sandra's giving us a thumbs up. Marsha says he made the comment about being a janitor on the show. Wait. Marsha writes, he made the comment about being a janitor on the shell on Comic-Con. Alright. Oh, director. Okay. Yeah, well, that picture, you could tell that was a picture of him sitting at the Comic-Con panel. So that makes total sense. Edelson is giving us a thumbs up. Welcome, Edelson. Thor writes, that's how to survive in The Walking Dead. Exactly, together as a group. You know, I bet if we all took that test individually, I know I would have failed it miserably. But all of us together, we almost aced it. Almost. Thor goes on to write on Instagram, Andrew Lincoln will be back in The Walking Dead as Rick Grimes. Yes, he will, as a movie. Marko says, just check the presses, still nothing on the premiere date. Yeah, it's 10:30. We're not getting any news tonight. So, unless they announce it over the weekend, which I don't know if they will or won't, but I doubt it. Kim Cobb is waving at us. Hey, Kim. Kimmy writes, we're a great team. We are a great team. Marsha says, will there be a Jeffrey Dean Morgan Negan movie? Why not? I don't see why not. Galaxy writes, I really miss The Walking Dead. Yeah, we all do. It's gonna air soon, Galaxy. It's gonna air soon. So, alright, guys. Marco says to Daryl, Gary Cooper was a great actor from the 40s and 50s. I gave you guys the website. Thor also says he's actually going to be in the series. He hasn't finished with the series. No, Thor, don't say trust me on theories. I made a whole stink about that. That's your opinion, and we all value everyone's opinion, but it's not fact. It's a good guess. He might. We can theorize he might come back for the series finale. You know, but you gotta be very clear. Yeah, well, unless you're willing to name those sources, Thorgon, it's theory. So anyway, guys, we're out of time. I want to thank all you guys for joining me this hour. That was a lot of fun doing the quiz together. It's fun every night. Please head on over to our YouTube channel called Walking Dead Now. Subscribe if you already haven't. Just a quick announcement. We have added 3 YouTube channels to our TWD Now Productions. Saz, UWU Andrew, and Derek Hamby, who's not with us tonight. They have joined my broadcasting production company called TWD Now Productions. So I'm excited. I've got, channels under my banner, and that's awesome. You can get the website to our production company by visiting deadtalklive.com. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me tonight. I will see you guys again tomorrow. You guys are awesome as always. And stay walking.